here at the Albury Library Museum, this fantastic facility opened in 2007 and it allowed us to move from a very small library and a very small regional museum into a fabulous 3,000 metre facility. When the designs were first released, the local community were a bit shocked by such 21st century designs in what they saw as a heritage streetscape for Albury. But as soon as the building was opened and people came in, they were won over. The sense of light and space in the building is fantastic. People feel at home. The ex-facade on the west side of the building was inspired by a railway bridge that crossed the Murray, and so that crossing place, the importance of Albury as that crossing place, carries throughout the building. The museum part of this facility allows for a great touring exhibition space, plus we have 2 galleries devoted to the history of Albury. We're able to showcase some of our fantastic collection pieces within that exhibition that's called Crossing Place, and that allows us to tell the story of Albury from Indigenous times right through to the modern day. So it is a fantastic gallery space, a fantastic facility. Since opening, we're averaging 20,000 people through the door a month. It is a community hub. One of my favourite works from our Albury Library Museum collection is this beautiful possum skin cloak created by artist Treahna Hamm. Beautiful possum skin on the reverse, and then when you open it, Treahna has created the most magnificent work. She's a Yorta woman. She is a printmaker, a possum skin cloak maker, a sculptor and a painter. Treahna created this possum skin cloak in 2007. The reason it is one of my favourite works is that it works on many different levels. It is a work of art in its own right, but it is also a reclamation of a traditional craft. She works with local communities to assist them in resurrecting traditional Aboriginal crafts. Treahna has used traditional skills to make this cloak. She has used a possum jaw incisor to score emblems and make patterns in the work, and then has painted it with ochre. At the bottom it shows Bungambawatha Creek, which was the original name or the Indigenous Aboriginal name for Albury. She shows next to it some of the flora and fauna important to Aboriginal people, both for eating and for symbolic reasons. The bogong moth is around the middle. The bogong moth was very much a delicacy for Aboriginal people, but it was also used for trading. Surrounding the middle are the hills that make up the hills around the Albury region, and some of these show patterns within the hills, and these, for example, are totems and symbols used by local people on spears, and so you can see various tools and symbols and people undertaking various business or festivals within this area here. After Treahna made this cloak and after the exhibition finished, we were negotiating with Treahna to purchase a cloak, and she came to see us and she said, "I would like my Auntie Matilda to wear it for Sorry Day." Prime Minister Kevin Rudd's landmark speech apologising to the stolen generation, and we said, of course. Little did we know, and we later saw on the news, that Auntie Matilda was Matilda House Williams, and this cloak was worn on Sorry Day, but also the day before Sorry Day, the opening of the 42nd Parliament of Australia, and it was the first Indigenous welcome ceremony ever for the opening of Parliament, and it was given by Matilda House Williams wearing this very cloak. So it is an object that is beautiful in its own right, reclaims a craft, tells stories very important to Indigenous people, and is also a highly significant object. So to me it says a lot about what museum collections and museums can do and say.